Hello everyone, welcome back to Gent Watches. Today I'm going to be watching Classroom of the Elite. This video is late. Normally I would post it, I don't know when I'm actually posting this video, so probably a couple days ago. At this point, maybe yesterday, I'm not quite sure when this is going up. I have been sick. I am still sick as of recording this video. So I might be coughing and stuff in this video, but at least now I am well enough that I think I am able to make a video. My throat was killing me before, so I wasn't able to, but now my throat has cleared up a bit, especially with medicine, so I should be able to do a video today and record this, and everything will hopefully be okay. On top of that, I was also having rendering problems, which I hope have resolved themselves now, but if they haven't, then that is going to be awful. So yeah, super annoyed about that, because I had like almost a perfect run going on this channel so far of like posting a video basically every single day. I was pretty proud of that, and sickness had to take over. It's not COVID, luckily, but it's still sickness. So anyway, today we are doing Classroom of the Elite Season 2. This is episode 6. I mean, the sort of positive about this is I'm already behind on Classroom of the Elite because the dub is behind. So it's like, if it was a show, if it was another seasonal show, then I would actually be quite annoyed because I would have to be like avoiding spoilers and stuff, but I'm already avoiding spoilers for Classroom of the Elite as best I can. So yeah, anyway, last episode, we had, well, we're still doing the sports festival, and Pseudo is working super hard, and I mean, I'm very proud of him. No one else seems to be, but I am, and we also have, oh my god, my brain, come on, Horikita, is kind of doing not much, and Ayano told her to get her shit together. And so now she is going to try to get her shit together. And at the same time, they're all being extorted by Class C. So let's just get into the episode. If you want to watch full-length reaction and early access for these sorts of videos, then go to the Patreon account in the description below and help support the channel. It'll really help me out. If you can't do that, a simple like, comment, and subscribe, things that are very, very free, and very much help the channel and help me be able to continue to do this, even while sick. I'm charging through even while sick, so I hope you guys can support me a little bit and help me get through this. So let's get into Season 2, Episode 6 of Classroom of the Elite. Adversity is the first path to truth. Don Juan. I don't know who Don Juan is. Although I don't know who any other people really that make you do these quotes are.
What do you want?
Okay, moment of truth. Can you convince him?
Class D won't have any chance of winning.
After everything I did for those jerks.
Hey,
Pseudo,
I agree with you, Pseudo.
I've seen firsthand how seriously you've been taking this.
Mm-hmm.
But still, you're too old to throw tantrums. How do you expect to succeed
That's also
with this
true.
kind of attitude?
Yes, on both sides. Pseudo's taking, like, doing all the work and then also taking all the blame. It's like, he's in a bit of a lose-lose situation right now, but also she's right. He's too old to be throwing these tantrums, and he does it constantly. I'm so glad they got the same singer to do Season 2's OP as Season 1, because her music fits the vibe so well.
It pains me to admit, but you're talented when it comes to sports. However, at the moment you're worthless. Even
Oh,
though
now
you're trying
she's
to run
giving the
away.
Ayano speech to him.
If you refuse to help us win the festival, you'll only be proving that you really are trash like your parents.
Yeah,
I'll be
stand your
waiting right
ground,
here.
Horikita.
Whatever.
I wouldn't even wait right there. I'd hold his hand. Well, actually, if I was him and Horikita was holding my hand, I would not
Real
leave.
quick.
I'm almost done tying the
It's
knot.
you, isn't it?
Ooh.
You're the person who betrayed our class by sharing our submission form with Class C.
I don't have a clue what you're talking about.
I don't know, the fact that you're...
It isn't. I saw you taking
Constantly
pictures of our
lying?
class's submission form.
Oh, really? Whoops, I totally Sorry, Ayano Koji. Let's say that you're right and I was the person who shared our class's submission form. You could have changed the roster, but you didn't.
It would have tipped off the traitor we were onto them.
Yep.
But why couldn't you
That's
have
true.
just kept the roster secret? Although, if we did that, it'd just make things super confusing for us, too. I get it now.
I have a feeling your name would come up. If that's the case, why would you come see it again if you had a picture?
That's very clever.
Really something. You're right. I'm the one who leaked our submission form to Class C.
So it was you.
It doesn't matter if you know.
Yep. Yeah, I knew she'd bring this back into
I
it.
know my hands are tied. That it has to do with whatever grudge you hold against Horikita.
Amazing. You really did get to the bottom of it, Ayana.
Oh my god.
The only thing I want is for Horikita to be expelled before the year is over.
Wow.
I
She's
see.
she's so evil.
I'll make sure you get expelled with Horikita.
Great.
That way I won't have to look at your face again.
You
And
could
once
do that
you
now
are
by
out of my life,
showing the
I can
uniform,
work with
right?
everyone to get to Class A.
Like I'd believe that, Bull. You're talented and smart.
That may be so, but I can't hold a candle to him.
I like how she's like, that
All
may
my
be
life
so.
I've
Like,
been
yeah, I am
chased,
talented and smart.
doing everything. I can't do this alone. Working with our team was the first time I felt
This
like I
is
could
good. This is
accomplish
good
something
progress for
worthwhile.
Haruhita.
My entire life I've heard that kind of sentimental junk non-stop. But somehow, when it's coming from you, a part of me wants to believe it.
Yeah, well,
So,
because
Kushida,
it's
I'll ask
hard for her
again.
to get that
Will you
out, so
help
you know
Class
it's
D win?
completely sincere.
I don't know what your plan is, but I've got the feeling that going along with you is the right choice. I'll be the person you think I can be.
Good. Good. Yeah, develop that relationship. The pseudo Haruhita relationship. That's cute. I like it.
I think I'm going to need someone to stand in for me during the race.
Good.
But I won't be able to do very much. with my
Yes,
leg like
her
this.
pride isn't standing in the way. That's good.
Hey Kushida, would you mind going?
Nope, no. Anyone but her.
Sorry to. I thought it might feel better if I rested it, but it still hurts.
Fair
That's not
enough.
Good. Sounds like we'll need to make a last-minute substitution for the boys' team.
Ayana Koji?
Fine. I can run in his place.
Yes! Yes! Very cool. Yes! Oh, yes, Pseudo.
You can thank your sister for that.
I see.
Our class is only
Just
getting
stay,
stronger.
just keep that lead that
I'll
Pseudo
believe
gave
you
you.
when I
Just
see it
keep
for
it.
myself. That's right.
Oh no!
I suppose I could be convinced to indulge you with a race.
What?
Excuse me?
Trust me on this.
What?
You shouldn't hold anything back.
He's waiting for Ayana Koji. Go! Yes! Come on, Ayana Koji, go all out. Go all out, Ayana Koji, please.
No way!
Oh, look how fast they are. Come on. He doesn't look like he's
Once
trying
I
that
give
hard.
all
Come
my
on.
strength in front of other people.
Come on, put more effort into it, Ayana Koji.
I'll go even faster.
Yeah, don't hold back.
Too bad our class is ranked dead last, though.
Pretty much every single class ended up going negative points-wise, so it's not that bad.
Interesting.
Shame I couldn't beat the class president in the end.
He couldn't?
It's not like it was your fault, though. The guy running in front of you tripped and fell.
A loss is still a loss.
Oh,
You're probably the
oh,
only one
is
here
that what
who's
happened?
upset with second place.
You're one hell of a runner! Don't tell me that you've been holding out on us this entire time.
he literally
I still
has.
can't
He's
believe you
always
kept up
holding
with him
out.
till the end.
You really expect us to believe that? You liar.
I gave it my all during the last event, and this is how you treat me?
I failed. I
Nah.
have to do better. Although
You
I
got
feel
pseudo
like
in.
the sports festival was the key to helping me grow. I know eventually we'll get to Class A.
Very cool. Oh, whoa, there's a lot left. There's a lot left. There's like 6 minutes left.
There's just one thing I want to deal with first.
Okay.
How long are you gonna keep up that act?
What are you talking about?
Oh, little old
You
me.
can stop playing dumb already. I don't get it. We're the only ones here right now. Why don't you quit pretending already? The more you reminded me of someone I went to middle school with.
Okay. Here we go.
That's right, though I was a bit more of a problem child back then.
But you have to be careful with how you do it because I know your secret.
Right on the money. However, I don't think I have to remind you that if you tell even a single soul about me, then everything will come to light. I need to get rid of anyone who knows about my past.
Oh, really? Tell me. That list includes me, doesn't it?
Maybe one day.
I'd like to see you try.
I'm glad I can
He
tell
takes
you
up the
this to your
challenge.
face.
It's true, she really did trip and fall. But a tumble like that's only gonna give you some scrapes and bruises. Then afterwards, I made sure she didn't have to pretend anymore.
Oh my god.
I made it worth her while.
Jeez, dude.
See. Got
Oh.
it. By the way, I've been recording all of this.
The
I can always cut around that and only keep the parts where you talk about your plan, you know?
I guess you could do that. I'll just give them this.
recording that.
It's
You
funny.
took?
I've been recording our conversation. too.
What is this?
I gotta hand it to you. Whoever's pulling your strings is truly something special.
Ayanokoji.
The first part of the plan is to put you in the obstacle course event with her. Do whatever it takes. to
Look
get
at
to the
Kushida's
final.
face.
After that, I'll. Class C has a traitor too. They
Awesome.
played us for fools, Kikyo. Not many people could have successfully pulled this off. I swear,
Only
no matter
one.
where they run or try to hide, I'll find them.
His plan all along, as always. Ayanokoji always comes through. Okay, yeah, I mean, it kind of went how I was expecting it to go. It's, yeah, I mean, look, Kushida is evil. I mean, this is sort of the worst we've seen her. I said in season 1, and you know what, I still might stick to this kind of, because I said that Kushida, like, when we first got the reveal about Kushida's personality, right? It was like episode 3 or something. And you can go back and see my discussion, but I'll paraphrase it here. Essentially, Kushida seems to have two sides to her personality. She's got the evil side and the good side. And the implication seems to be that the good side is all a cover up for her twisted personality underneath. And I said back then that I felt it was possible that her twisted personality was her past personality that she is genuinely trying to fix, and she's actually, you know, trying to be a good person constantly, but she's just ashamed of her past. And so her like, you know, it's hard to draw the line at what your real personality is. Like, if we were to put it into terms that would be relatable to me, is this what I'm doing right now? I'm talking to the camera. I'm talking with a decent amount of energy. I'm expressing myself physically and verbally slightly differently to how I actually talk, or how I talk to a person on the street or whatever, you know? Is this my real personality? Or is my real personality the one that I have when I'm alone? Or is my real personality the one I have with my family? Or the one I have with my friends? Like, I've got many different personalities. And they change based on who I'm talking to or what I'm talking about. But which one's the real one? And in my mind, it doesn't matter. Like, they're all real as long as they all come from some sort of place of honesty. I think this personality, my on-camera personality, still comes from a place of honesty, even though I'm putting more energy into it, and I'm putting a bit more showmanship into the way that I speak and the things that I talk about. It's still coming from an honest place inside. It's a desire to entertain, a desire to be understood. That's all coming out of a real place. With Kushida, it's the question on is the goody two shoes part, is that a real personality of hers? The question is just how much honesty is coming from it. Now, in this episode, we saw that there was, like, when she was doing her cutesy voice, there was like no honesty coming from her at all. Like, she was lying through her teeth the entire time. But when we get like really deep down to it, I think she said in the scene there, like, I need to, like, for me to be the person I want to be, I'm super paraphrasing here because I only saw it once and I didn't note it down, but for me to be the person that I want to be, I need to get rid of the people who know about my past. So the way that I read that is, I want to be a well-liked person. I want to be, I want to be this person I'm pretending to be. So I just need to make sure to take out literally everyone who knows me as anything other than that. I think it's hard to tell, but it feels like it comes from a place of honesty. So both personalities are her real one, but the problem is they conflict so heavily. Like, it's not like my on-camera personality and my talking to friends personality or something, where they don't really conflict. They're just slightly different, you know, but they can, like, piece together like a puzzle, like, quite nicely. So it's like they just fill in certain gaps of my personality. With Kushida's, it's like they're actively clashing, those personalities. They're opposites to one another. So for one to exist, the other has to be dead, and so for people to see you as one, they can't see you as the other, even if you're both. You could genuinely be a disgusting, manipulative, horrible person and be trying to improve yourself and be friends with everyone and all that sort of stuff. You can be both, but the problem is most people will just see that as conflicting, because especially at the point she is now, which is right in the middle there, where she's trying to be a good person who's being friends with people and stuff, but also is being manipulative in the way she goes about that. So if she's in the middle, it's not clear which personality is going to take over. Keep in mind, all of this is speculation on her character because she's only given hints on what her true personality is. But I just think, whenever I'm giving these speculations, I'm just thinking about when I watch the character, how would I write a character that's like this? That's how I would write that character. Because I think that's an interesting thing to explore, is a character that is evil and trying to better themselves, but doing it by getting rid of the people who know that they're evil, you know? But it's like, there's such a disconnect there from what morality actually is, and she sees morality rather as the perception of her morality rather than what she actually does. That's what it feels like. Ayano Koji, like, everything fell into his plan again. It always does, you know. It's one of those shows, like, I don't mind, but yeah, it is definitely one of those shows where it's just like everything will always be part of someone's master plan, and there's nothing you can do about it. You know, you just expect everything is always falling into place for someone in this show, and 90% of the time that'll be Ayano Koji. But that's also kind of what makes it fun, is just seeing like how he does it, how he goes about that, and how he keeps it under wraps that it's him pulling the strings the entire time. So yeah, I enjoy it. Anyway, that was a pretty solid episode. I enjoyed that. I especially enjoyed the like after end credits bit, like the end scene. I think that was very entertaining. So yeah, anyway, I can feel my sickness coming back on, so I'm gonna wrap this video up there. Thank you very much for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and also go to my Patreon account in the description below. Support the channel and get full-length reactions, early access, and exclusive videos on there. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.